Limited is a Swiss industrial engineering and manufacturing firm, founded by Salomon Sulzer in 1775 and established as Sulzer Brothers Limited in 1834 in Winterthur, Switzerland. Today it is a publicly traded company with international subsidiaries. The company's shares are listed on the Swiss Stock Exchange. Sulzer Brothers helped develop shuttle-lace weaving, and their core business was loom manufacture. Rudolf Diesel worked for Sulzer in 1879, and in 1893 Sulzer bought certain rights to diesel engines. Sulzer built their first diesel engine in 1898. Organization. The company is divided in three main divisions: pumps equipment, pumping systems, rotating equipment services, service and repair of thermal turbine machinery, also manufactures spares for turbines and rotating electrical equipment. Chemtech, components and services for separation columns and static mixing. The Sulzer Limited shares are registered at the SIX Swiss Exchange. The following shareholders hold in excess of 3% of the share capital of Sulzer Limited: Renova Group 31.20% and 689,797 shares June 2, 2009. World War II. Out of political and personal considerations, Sulzer decided to sell its subsidiaries in Germany by the beginning of the war. Sulzer was blacklisted by the Allies during World War II due to an increase in trade with Axis countries. Sulzer refused to sign an agreement to limit the future sale of marine diesel engines to the Axis countries, and was blacklisted by the Allies as a result. Rail traction. Sulzer developed a series of rail traction engines in the 1930s and 1940s which were used extensively in diesel locomotives in the UK, Europe and South America. A small number were used in locomotives in Africa and Australia. The Sulzer LDA engine was widely used by British Rail and Romanian railways. Many were built under license by Vickers Armstrong at Barrow 6, 8 and 12 cylinder form, and in Romania, by Rion registered trademark IO Works for Electrofuture Craiova. The 12-cylinder engine was used in the British Rail Class 47, Romanian Railways Class 60/62, Polish Railways Class Street 43, China Railways ND2, and several others. The 12 LDA-28 engine was a double-bank engine having, in effect, two six-cylinder engines side by side, rather than a V-type as favored by many other manufacturers. Sulzer V-type engines for rail use bore the type number LVA. In the late 1970s, locomotive rebuilder Morrison Knudsen installed a series of Sulzer power units into several existing locomotives. The first applications were of the marine-based 6 ASL25/30 and 8 ASL25/30 series used in a Morrison Knudsen demonstrator and 4 units for the Southern Pacific. This was merely reworking of an existing design into a new application. 1016 ASV 25/33,600 horsepower power units were installed into locomotives belonging to the Atchison, Topeka and Santa Fe in the Union Pacific. Teething problems plagued these machines and their operation in revenue-earning service was brief. Research into correcting their problems continued but was eventually curtailed by Morrison Knudsen late in 1982. These power units were descendants of the LVA range. New Sulzer Diesel. In 1990, Sulzer spun off the diesel engine division into a separate company named New Sulzer Diesel, and sold most of the shares in it, retaining only a minority ownership. In 1997, NSD was absorbed by WAC Currency RTSILA Currency, creating WAC Currency RTSILA Currency NSD. WAC Currency RTSILA Currency NSD makes the world's largest diesel engine, the WAC Currency RTSILA Currency Sulzer TA96E. They are also one of the few companies that create a camshaftless intelligent diesel main propulsion engine. References.